Good day, everybody. As part of the continuation of the class you guys had with Miracle, so we're going to be looking into how to run Facebook ads. So, part of this class is to also show you how you can actually advertise your product as an entrepreneur, depending on what you are selling or what you are trying to do. So this is actually my Facebook. So definitely you have to log into your own Facebook account and follow these simple steps I'll be following to, you know, achieve the same result. So by the left-hand side uh, uh, of your Facebook, you see this particular caption here or topic, title here, which is Ads Manager. So I just want to click on that. So let's let this open. So you just need to launch your Ads Manager. There's other specific app that was created for this. So if that's what you're using, you can still get the same result. But I normally follow through this process from my Facebook account, and I get here. So, but if you are using the normal app, the ads app for Ads Manager from Facebook, you can also still get the same result. It's still the same thing. They're all still the same thing. It just depending on how you are following it. The same thing goes with also with your if you are dealing with mobile phone as well. You still get the same result. Though the process might differ a little bit, but you definitely still get the same result. But I normally use this process. Probably maybe I will look for a video. I think there are some videos on how to run Facebook ads on mobile app. I would like to share. I will share with you guys as well too. For those that would want to be doing that with their mobile phone, but I actually prefer doing this on my laptop because I have a very clear vision. So these are the campaigns I have set up in the past. You can see these are all my campaigns. These are the ones I run, uh, recently. Let me just off this campaign so that they wouldn't interfere with what we are doing currently because we want to go. We'll be going live on this. So let's hope everything goes well. Definitely we'll go live. So you can edit. These are your previous campaign. You can always edit them, see what's uh, there, and so on and so forth. Let me edit this particular campaign so that you see what it looks like. So the name of the campaign is Digital Skills Campaign. So whatever you want to call your campaign could be that. So there's always three steps. So that's the first step. Now the second step is this. So this is where you actually choose the platforms you want to advertise your or you want your users to reach you through. Now this is Messenger, this is Instagram and WhatsApp. So I normally advertise on Instagram. I normally uh, tick the Instagram and WhatsApp option because that's where I want people to reach me. I don't normally like people chatting me up on Messenger. So I definitely add the number, the phone number I want people to be chatting me up with. Depending on the campaign you are working on, that's just the thing. This is where you put your budget. You can see what I budgeted. I spend 1,616 naira every day on this campaign. Um, I'm targeting Enugu State because my ads is just limited to Enugu State. So I'm targeting Enugu State. So I use a manual placement as well. I'll still explain all this to you. And these are the places I want my ads to appear on. You understand? So these are things you can also do. Filter where your ads, you think that your ads will be relevant, you know, for your audience, because there are places your ads might be showing and nobody will be uh, seeing it there. And the more places they advertise your ads, the more, you know, your revenue is being deducted. You understand? So this is also where you can specify devices. You can see even Wi-Fi. There's a lot of things. Now these are some of the things we call strategy. You can see on this I wasn't specific about any device. So but here you can filter out the device you want. You understand? You can say all mobile devices. You can be, if you are targeting only iOS users, you can target only iOS users. Maybe what you're advertising is just basically for people, assuming you are advertising a digital product and the product is just specifically for Android users, then you have to go for this. Now these are some of the things people don't actually do, because they just run in and just do stuff, and you just be targeting the wrong audience, and before you know, you have wasted all your resources targeting the wrong audience. So that's why it's always good when you have all this knowledge, you can narrow down your ads placement to the right audience. You understand? That's when you understand all these things. Now, so there's a lot you could actually do. There's so much that can be done. You understand? So these are some of the things. Can block some things, inventory filter. Facebook in stream video ads on Facebook Reels and ads on Instagram. Mandatory, not selected, block list. So you can just look out on all these things. Content type exclusion. So these are some of the things you just keep exploring while you are, setting up your campaign, so that you know for sure whom you are actually reaching out to, whether you are targeting the right audience. So it's very important you do that, so you can actually reach. You can see here I am targeting from 21 years old above. You understand? So you can always target. If the products you are doing is for elderly people, definitely you should be targeting from 45 above, or depending on the age range. So all these things are very necessary when placing your ads. You understand? Then um, the final step is where you actually put your placement, which is your your ads image and the write up for your ads and the rest of that. So this is just an existing uh, campaign I've done, on digital our digital packages. So I'm going to still recreate this thing so that we try it again. So we're going to do this from all over start again. Like we'll start from the beginning. Let me try and see if I can just download one of the images I will be using. Okay, let me just run a campaign for this particular. Sorry. So probably I just want to let me okay, let me just leave this. Let me leave it. Probably let me just download it. So definitely you should just design your flyer. Uh, you should do that by yourself. You can do that on Canva or whatever platform you want to use. Now, the first step I want to us to explore is billing. So, by the side of just like by the side of here, you see a particular caption here, an option here, billing and payment. Now, this is where you fund your Facebook account. So, that's what I'm gonna do now because I think I've exhausted my balance. So definitely I need to load in new money. You can see the last time I funded this account was okay, sometimes back. So the whole money is gone. I funded 20,000 naira. So you can see it here, and this was all the spending per day. So every day I was spending 4,000, sometimes 5,000 daily, 5,000, 5,000, until the 20,000 was exhausted. So I just have to just load another money here. Let me proceed to load money. So just click on add fund normally. So you choose the payment method you want to use to process your transaction. I normally go for this Naira payment with MasterCard Visa, this PayU. You know, some of these foreign companies, our debit card doesn't work there. So that's why this particular uh, MasterCard was introduced. Because if you try using this normal MasterCard, your transaction might fail. If you try using this debit card or credit card, your transaction might fail. So we use this Naira payment. That's if you are using a Naira card. But if you have a virtual card, which is some of this card you can get from all these virtual platforms like GigPay and the rest of them, so you can actually try them out. Definitely they're going to work, or cheaper cash or whatever they call them. You can try it out. Now, let's put an amount we want to spend. Let's assume I want to spend 5,000 naira for this class. So let me use it to process my ad. So I'm trying to fund the account now. So I'm going to continue. So I'm using card payment. Using card payment. So I'm just going to fill in my card details, then my holder's name, then the whatever. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to pause this video, just put in my details and also continue so that I won't expose my data. So I just entered my card details. Then after you have done that and processed, um, so a code will be sent to you. So I just entered the OTP to verify the transaction. So if everything been okay, so as you can see, the transaction was successful from the look of things. So let's look at this. So you can see the transaction was actually successful. So I just deposited 5,000 naira to my Facebook account. So with this, we can actually go on to set up our ads. You understand? So with this, we can actually set up our ad and start running our campaigns. So I think this is the first thing you need to do. Just fund your account so that when you set your ads, you won't have issue to start running smoothly. Because most of the time when you set up your ads and there's no fund in it, you know, the ads will be limited and stuffs like that. So let's run a campaign. So all I need to do, I'll go to campaigns. So just like going back to the first place we came out from, that first screen we saw when we loaded, the whole thing from Facebook. So I'm launching my campaign again. So as you can remember, definitely you should remember this place. This is where I have the list of all of my campaigns, all the campaigns I've run previously, which I showed you earlier. So I think my network is a little bit crazy, uh, but let's just wait for it. So I think network is a bit crazy. So now what we need to do is to create a new campaign. You understand? So you see a section here and a button here, create. So all you need to do is to tap on that button to create a new campaign. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna click on create. Now, when you're trying to create a campaign, there's a different options you can choose from. This is your campaign objective. Now, this objective depends on what you are trying to achieve. The first one here is awareness. So there's a campaign that specifically for creating awareness. Maybe you have a particular product, you have a brand you want to create awareness for. You want people to be aware of it. Now, with this campaign, you show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. You understand? So the purpose of this ad is just to show it to people so that they will know that you are existing. Just like when you want to put an image out there. Now, this is a specific campaign that's always good for that. You understand? There are campaigns that are good for traffic. Maybe you have a website, maybe you have a particular link, you have a landing page, or you want people to come to your WhatsApp or thereabout anything, then you can go for traffic, especially those who do blogging and all those who want like kind of traffic. You understand? You can go for that option. Now, if you want engagement, you can actually go for this engagement. People actually engage to you on your post. Maybe you have a particular post you want it to go viral, you have a particular stuff, or there's something you just want people to be commenting on, interacting with. It could be a video, it could be whatever post. You can go for engagement. Then, if you want leads, if you're a salesperson, you understand, and you want lead, you know, stuff like that, you can actually go for that. With this lead Facebook can create instant form for you. People can fill, and especially people, if you are somebody that is into e-commerce and the rest of that, I think leads will be very, very okay for you. Then app promotion, just like the name implies, if you have a mobile app and you want to promote it, you can, use this option. People can install your app, and Facebook will keep track of the number of people that installed your app on Play Store and the rest of that. So they have how they track all this data. Now, this is for sales. If you're looking for people that are likely to buy your product or services, then sales will be very good for you. You understand? So, but for the sake of this class, we are going to be working with engagement because we want people to engage in our post. We want people to comment. We want people to chat us up based on the services we are rendering. We want people to comment, or I mean, to people to chat us up, because when you look at this option here, you can see it's a chat, more like a chat icon. So we want people to chat us up, discuss with us, ask us about the services we offer, so that we can give them a better feedback on that. So I'm going to be choosing this engagement option. So I'm going to continue with this process. Now, there's always an automatic method to do things or manual. I normally like my manual setup. You can still use the automatic setup. It's very good. Anyone you choose will still work perfectly. But I think I prefer choosing what I want by myself. So, but although Facebook normally recommend you use their own stuff, but I normally use manual processes in my campaigns. So let's continue. Now, this is the place we are back again. That places I showed you guys. So in this instance, we are going to be creating all this thing from afresh. You understand? Now, this is your campaign name. Whatever you want to call it, you can call it. Whatever name you want to call it. Now, let's say uh, digital skills. Uh, I already have this two skill campaign. So let me create a new one. Let's say learn digital skills campaign. So I think this is the name of my campaign. Special category just let this be. Then campaign detail, let all this be. Don't worry about all these ones. So the only thing you need to do on this particular flex uh, setup is just to put your campaign name. Then after that, you just go to the next phase. So click on next. So in this next section, this is where you actually choose some of the things you want to be doing. So this is your ad set. So you might choose an ad set name if you want. I normally like leaving it like this. Now your conversation, your messaging app. Now how do you want people to interact with you? Is it through a messaging app? Is it on your ads, or is it your a call? Let people call you, or is it they want you to interact with you through your website or your mobile app or Facebook page, wherever you want. We normally use messaging app, so I normally pick the option of a messaging app. So I want people to reach me through a messaging app. So what is your ad type? Just leave this. So let's let that be. Now, for this instance, what the particular Facebook page you want to advertise this your product, your own might be showing quite different if you are running your Facebook ad for the first time. You understand? But if not, you can actually see this particular Facebook page, because sometimes you might have different Facebook page, and you want to run ad for them. Remember, just one account you are using, so you might just want to select any of those pages. So you can see these are my different pages. So these are all of my pages. So you can see them. So anyone you want, I want, then I pick as the one I want to run ads for. So basically, I'll still leave it to the center desk, because this is where I want my to run my ads on center desk page. Now, also, in the messaging app, which messaging app do you want people to reach you through? Is it on Messenger? Is it on Instagram or WhatsApp? I normally want them to reach me on WhatsApp. So I'm going to disable this option, because if I don't disable this Messenger option, then this WhatsApp option will not work. They will always pick this first option, which is what? The Messenger, because it is uh, Facebook, messaging app. So they would like to put it as the number one. So, but we are going, once you disable it, then definitely they are going to use WhatsApp as our alternative option, and that is what I am actually looking at. So so the WhatsApp number I use is, remember, when you are setting up this campaign, you should use the WhatsApp number you should be using should be business WhatsApp number. So if you use your normal WhatsApp number, it's going to be throwing you this error. You can see I have this error telling me the number I'm using, but now I have changed it to my business number, because I want people to contact me through WhatsApp. So I have to put a business WhatsApp number. So, or if the number is not showing, you can connect another number here. So use the connect number option to connect different number. You can add as many numbers you want here and select them at interval depending on the ad you're running, or particular number you want your client to reach you at all each instance. So under this performance goal, we just let it be. Under bill control, we also let it be. So you can click on more option. When you get charge impression, you can change this option, deliver standard. So it's only when you have an impression that you want Facebook to charge you, although this option is not um, editable at this moment. So, but this is what it is. Now your budget for your daily budget. So we have lifetime budget. We have what? Now when you set up this lifetime budget, that means maybe you want to run your ads for a particular days. Let's say I want to run my ads for 5 days, and I'm using a lifetime budget. Now in this lifetime budget, I could just add like 5,000 naira. Now what this means is within the specific time I want to run my ads, they should only charge me 5,000 naira. And once that 5,000 exhausts, the ad should stop. So that's a lifetime budget. But daily budget is, what they will be charging you per day as you're running your ads. Now, because of the dollar rate, the limit you can put is 1,615 naira per day. You understand? But before it used to be less than 1,000 naira. But because of the exchange rate, it has increased to the current exchange rate, which is probably $1 currently, which is, you can see this approximately $1 in Nigeria equivalent to our market. So what I'm going to do is to raise this to that standard, so that these errors will go. You can see the error has gone. Now I am, I've meet with the standard of my daily budget, which is 1,000 and $1,616. You understand? Now, for the schedule, when do you want your ads to start? It could be a time in the future. You can start it right away at that particular moment, at that particular time, fine, or whatever. Also, when do you want your ads to end? You can also set an end date to it. So, but I normally don't want to set an end date so that it's only stop when the money in my account has been exhausted. So that's the normally option. So I have to disable the end date, you understand, option so that my ads just keep running till my money is being exhausted from my account. So other things you can do is ad schedule, run an ads all the time. So we can leave this option. Now other audience, who are your target audience? So this is where you set your audience control. So let's edit this, your location. Now this is where you set the particular location you want to target. So if you are targeting the whole of Nigeria, fine, you can set that you are targeting Nigeria. If you are targeting other countries, you can, like, maybe you have a product and you want to uh, you know reach out to people in Kenya. So you can search Kenya. You can see here, you can add it to the list. So you can see I have currently Nigeria and Kenya. I can also add Ghana to the list. You understand? So I also have Ghana. I have three countries I added to the list. So this is how you can add multiple countries. That's if your business is a regional business, you're targeting countries, you might want to go for that option. So, but that's not what we're trying to do here. I just want to target a specific state in Nigeria. So I'm going to remove Nigeria and target my location. I just want to target Enugu for now. So this ad I'm running is only limited to Enugu State. So everything I'm doing is just purely uh, targeting audience in Enugu State. So what are the age range of people I want these ads to be available to? I basically want people from the ages of 23 and above to engage on this my ads. You understand? Then I can set language if you want. So, but let's leave it to all languages so that I wouldn't have some issues there. So these are audience suggestion. We might also want to read that. You can also still check that out. So this is just an automated way of advertising your audience to particular audience. So when you check out this, you can see some audience suggestions. You can switch to this. That's if you want to Facebook to be the one targeting your audience for you. So now the next thing is placement. Under this placement, we can edit this. Like I told you before, we are going to be using a manual placement method. So we're going to be using manual placement. Why is this not clicking? Oh God. I think my network is bad, but okay, we are back. So I want to go for manual placement because I don't want them to automatically, target, choose audience and target my placement for me. I want to be the one deciding where my ads is showing. So I don't want my ads to show on audience network. I don't want my ads to be on the messenger. I just want my ad to be on Facebook and on Instagram. So this is the two places I just want to advertise my ads for now. Then under Facebook and Instagram, these are the places you can find the feeds. Now under the feed, you can expand. So in my feed, my ads will be showing on Facebook feed. You can see the display here. This is how it appears on the display. My ads will be available on Instagram feed as well. My ads will be available on Instagram profile feed. My ads will be available on Marketplace. So on food, video, Facebook video feeds, your ads, if you want your ads to be available there, which I want, so I can just leave it there. Then I'll just customize it and put whatever it will just make it look like a video, whereas it's just um, an image. So Instagram Explore, Instagram Home, Facebook Business Explore. So all these ones were not checked. So I think I'm done with that. I'm going to story reels. So under the reels, your ads will be available on Instagram Reel and also on Facebook Reel. Then on Instagram Reels, then on Facebook Reels. Then in-stream ads for video and Reels. So all these in-stream ads, so maybe if you know all this ad that pops out, maybe you are watching a video, an advert just pop out. So that could be your ads popping out. If you choose this option, we just say this should be available on Facebook, Instagram video. So on search results, we will just want it to be available on Facebook search result. When people try searching something on Facebook and it's related to our ads, let it come up. Then on Messenger, we completely disable this. Then on App Suite, uh, this is a good when you are using apps and so on and so forth. Then let us click on more. So this is where you filter on devices, like I said before, your Wi-Fi and the rest of that. So, but for now, we're going to use all devices. So if you want, you can actually limit your device if you know for sure that what you are trying to do is not, if you just want to target all devices, just feel free to do that. So all these other options, you can still explore them. You understand? So just look at what really works for your ads. So, but for now, I'm just gonna let all this go through because I'm not targeting any particular or specific, ads. So the next thing we check, this is our estimated daily results. So probably from 2,900 users to um, 8,500 words, estimated daily results. So we are hoping that you know will- more customer will get to us. So the next thing is let's go to the next phase after we have done some of these. So on this next option, this is where we actually enter our campaign details, the images and the rest of that. So under the format, we are using just single image or video. Now, if you are using a carousel, that's if you are trying to use multiple images or videos, then you can select that option. It will allow you to upload multiple images. Maybe you want to do an advert, different images will be or videos will be displaying depending on your budget, or depending on what you want to do actually. Now, the media, what media do you want to use? So we are going to be using image, not a video. But if your ads, you're using a video ads, fine, you have to select the video. But in this case, we are using image. So I'm going to click on that to upload image. Remember, we downloaded an image um, from my design environment. Remember when I downloaded this image? So all I need to do is to click to upload it again. So I'm gonna do that. So you can see the image has been uploaded. So I'm just going to select it and click on the next option. So this is the image I want to promote. So next, then we are done. So this is it. So let's click on done. So that means our image has been successfully uploaded. So we need to just go on with the other steps. Now the next step is so this is our placement. Now the primary text is the text you want to write here. This text is what people might read, things that contains your address and co or whatever you're trying to message you're trying to share. So let me borrow from the ones I've used before. So this is more like your description now. Understand? So the word says, learn the top in demand digital skills. Okay, let me just add it with center text. So, so for more inquiries, call this number. So after you have done that, what is your headline? Okay. So this is my text. So you can see here where they wrote chat with us. Now this is what this caption is representing. This chat with us. So remember, it can be anything you want. So you just change it to whatever you want. Now your description. So also write a description concerning this course you are trying to advertise. Now the essence of all this thing is, what can motivate somebody to want to learn from you. Okay. So let's just look for something. Let me just copy this. You can just write something more interesting, something that can attract your user better. So you can use your AI to do this as well. So this is where it will be showing below. You understand, on the description section below your ads. So the other one is optimized text per person. So you can read out and look at how it works. So, but we're not doing that. Call to action. What is the call to action? Our call to action is send WhatsApp message. So whoever's coming to here is sending us a WhatsApp message. If the person If the person have any other options, he wants to customer to reach him, maybe get a quote. That's the button, sign up, subscribe, inquire now, and the rest of them. But we normally click on chat now. So now you can see our ads was placed in different in the 8 different uh, ads placement areas. So which is actually a good one. So so your messaging template. Now this messaging template is especially for those that will want to chat you. Uh, Maybe they are lazy to write. You can give them this option of what to select and send to your DM. So you can always edit it and put, the message you want your, maybe someone is coming to your DM and the person would like to know how much is your product. Then you can put it as part of your, your mission, your questionnaire or whatever. So you can edit them there, add new questionnaire. That's if the option is one you want to go for. So what other things? So that's just for the question. So let's proceed. So tracking, if you want to track this, this is normally good when you are running these ads for, you know, for your Facebook. You might, you know, want to put on the link event and the parameter, the URL for your website. That's if you're targeting, people to reach you on your WhatsApp. I mean on your website, sorry. So all you need to do now is to just go through all you have done before and check that everything is okay. So you can see a preview of the ads and how it's going to look on when is on Facebook. So look at the display here. So when you are done, that's where you now publish. You can see the option to publish. Now, once you publish, your ads will go live after certain time. So let's just publish. So once everything was done perfectly, it's going to publish the 3 items. Remember, we did this. This is the 3 items. You can do more. So you can see all the campaign was published successful. The first one campaign, one ad set, and one ad has been published. So everything has been. So my campaign is up. You understand? I think network is kind of crazy. So that's basically how you're going to set up your ad campaign. It's simple. Now the only thing there is for you understanding, some basic. First of all, understanding your target audience. I think that's the first, uh, you know, the very first thing you need to do. Understand your target audience so that you can better target them based on their needs and wants. So I think that will be all for setting up, ads. So any question you guys can send it on the WhatsApp group so that we can attend to them as well. So thank you guys and God bless.